to know that if they were to start a brand today, and let's think of a number like a relatively modest number, not something crazy. If they had $50,000 to launch a brand and start a business in Hong Kong today, how would you spend that? What would be your focus? Would it be marketing? Would it be product? Would it be legal? Would it be PR? I mean, I'm just very curious to know.
That's a very good question. It's funny how 8 years in the business can change your perspective, from day one to today. So looking back, I realized I spent a lot of my energy on things that came natural to me. So we talked about earlier PR and marketing, right? So PR and marketing, storytelling, I love sharing my work. So that was something with limited budget. Kind of, I could do it a little bit myself. Of course, not like a full-on thing, but for a little bit, I was okay. And I focused on that. And that also brought me certain amount of success, which I'm very happy for. But what I missed, and that's a mistake actually, what I made early on in my time, I think I did not spend enough time building that operational support. And today, if I had this budget, I would definitely put a large chunk of it. As a first spend, it would be specifically hiring an accountant. I thought, oh, I can do it myself. And, taking an assistant, even a virtual one at that, when you start off. Those were things that I tried to pile up on myself as a entrepreneur starting out. We put on too many hats by ourselves. But that again I think that was a mistake. So my advice that if you're a creative founder, don't just spend on what you're good at. Spend that first bit of capital to buy back your time that can be well spent doing things that will give more returns to you. So hire someone to handle the receipts, the filings, the organization, things that's
so can free up your mind.
Yeah, exactly. From day one, I think from day one, it's very important. I kept thinking, I'll make money and then I'll hire. I'll make money and then I'll hire. But it's not how it goes, So if it feels like boring expenses, it's actually an investment in your mental freedom to keep on creating, to have your time spent on things that you need to be spending on. It's your foundation. If your foundation is organized, so your brand can grow and with the full potential and, without you drowning in paper. So that's one thing that I would change right from the start. I learned it a little bit of a hard way, but all's well that ends well. And I hope the viewers who are listening to us, if that's you right now, you heard me.
Yeah, this is great advice, I think, because like you said, you have to free up your time to do things which you are great at, to take the brand to the next level. But I wouldn't be so harsh as to call it a mistake, because it's a journey. It's a journey. You started, you're a dentist who's turned jeweler after all. So it's been great. You recognize these, small shortcomings at different stages and taken the corrective action to do what you need to do. And this is why you are where you are today. So and I'm excited that the viewers will probably take some inspiration and some learnings take back from this show.